hotel, especially when the hotel got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they playing. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our hotel, especially when the hotel got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they playing. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's hotel. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the after party. I am Cannon Hotep. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me. And I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel, $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, Rumble rants, always welcome, guys. Always welcome. Oh, man. Look at this shit right here, y'all. My nigga Trump, boy. Hey, yo, Trump had that jungle fever, boy. He had that jungle fever. Yo, look at this shit.
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going
Trump
to
back that bitch ready to risk it all.
And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work. Okay? He has a lot of...
He donating to the HBCUs ASAP.
And God is protecting him.
Did y'all...
Amen.
Did y'all see... Did y'all see when he like brought her back behind him? He was holding her hand the whole time. I forgot who the fuck was speaking. He was holding her hand the whole motherfucking time. I was like, look at this nigga. This nigga Trump out this bitch. This nigga Trump out this bitch. Jungle fever. He ready to risk it all over that round brown boy. Oh man, I'm feeling good in my linen. I got me some linen and shit. I was like, let me get some linen. They say linen's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to make you feel good and vibrations and shit. So I went ahead and bought me some linen and shit, boy. Then they got me feeling so good. I'm about to buy me some closed-toe sandals with the heel out this bitch. I'm about to be out this bitch like a Nigerian. I'm about to be out this bitch like a Nigerian, boy. I know what the bully. I'm dead ass. Man, but everybody tripping on Nicki Minaj, and I don't understand it, yo. I don't understand that shit, yo. You know what I mean? I'm like, let the lady grift, right? She can support whoever she want to support. You know? Think about it, right? How many celebrities came out and supported Trump, and then when they got that backlash, they turned heel? You know what I mean? How many did that? You know what I mean? When Sexy Red did it, she kind of turned heel. You know what I mean? Steve Harvey and them niggas, they turned heel. You know, and she's standing 10 toes down, and she got her motherfucking fast pass. That's what I'm gonna call that shit. She got a motherfucking fast pass out this motherfucker. All right? Amber Rose could never. All right? She got a fast pass. She got a fucking get out of jail free card is what she got. Okay? All right? That was a smart, that was a smart fucking move on her. What happened? Donnie was a hair close to slapping. Was slapping them cheeks. You know? Donnie T, look, he was over there, bitch, like, I'm trying to see what that be like. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though, like, come on. It's Nicki Minaj. I don't care what you think about her. Nicki Minaj is, she a baddie. All right, I know she got some work done. I seen her before the work was done, you know, back when she was rapping with Gucci. See, a lot of y'all don't know that shit. A lot of y'all remember when she first got started, when she was coming up, she was on all the Gucci mixtapes. And then she popped. All right? I'm just saying. Fucking popped it. But I remember she used to be on the Gucci joints. 5-star chick was a bop. I'm just saying, yeah. I remember my homeboy, like, when I first started listening to Gucci, my homeboy put me on with Gucci. And she was all over them mixtapes. Okay? I'm just saying. Then she popped. And don't act like if you ain't walked in the hotel room and Nicki Minaj was over that bitch grabbing her ankles, you ain't about to swim up in it. You ain't about to stand up in it. Pause. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm just saying.
Pause.
Cause some of these niggas be out here acting like they, oh, I would never. No, she got a BBL and da 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 da. Yeah, okay. If she was butt ass naked in front of you, and she went up there and grabbed her ankles, y'all niggas would be weak. Look at Kentucky. Kentucky, like, you got that right. You got that right. I'm just saying. Okay? All right? Y'all niggas be like, let me see if these BBLs really stink like people be saying these things. H.A. egregious for talking about some sexy red as a fucking prominent black figure. Fuck that shit. Bitch talking about her booty hole brown. She got gonorrhea fucking lip gloss. Tanai says she need to be pressure washed. Like, sexy red, you can tell. Like, you look at sexy red, you can tell she got nappy coochie hair and shit. Nah, I'm good. H.A. want a hood rat? Like, if you want a hood rat, you go like Sha'Carri. Like, Sha'Carri a hood rat that just fast, and she look good and stuff. I'm just saying. Like, you got Sha'Carri Richardson. There's a couple of little hood rats. Tiana Taylor, she seems like she might be a little hood booger. You know what I mean? I know some people are like, oh, she too masculine now. So good. Tiana look good. All right, in my opinion. She might got, you know, her jaw might be squarer than my motherfucking jaw, especially because your boy coming down. I'm 270. All right, I'm coming to the Grifties jacked and tan. All right. I'm just saying. I'm coming to the Grifties jacked and tan, guys. All right, I don't want y'all motherfuckers like, damn, look at Cannon over that, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, but Tiana Taylor, boy, I'm just saying, I think she's an attractive woman. All right? Okay? Niggas be hating on her. Speaking of hate, because I'm trying to do a speed run right now. I'm doing a speed run so we get to the movie. We watched the Sicario 2. If you missed it last night, we watched the first Sicario. That shit was fucking fire. I forgot how good that movie was. The first Sicario was fucking fire. And I forgot how good that shit was. So we're going to go into the sequel tonight. So stick around, guys. We're going to go to a Kick exclusive. So if you're over on Rumble and you over on YouTube, kick.com/CannonHotep, kick.com/CannonHotep. Somebody put that in the chat for me. You know, head on over there and come and join us, you know. Sign up for Kick. All right, it's free just like YouTube is. That's what we trying to get y'all to go to. I can do everything over that bitch. If I need to give you guys a fucking rundown on a particular gun like I did the other day with the Alex Pretty shooting and all that other shit and every other fucking shooting, I can't do that shit live on YouTube. YouTube be treat me like I'm a fucking criminal. I can do that shit on Kick and Rumble, more so over on Kick. I would rather you guys support me there. So like I said, kick.com/CannonHotep. That's kick.com/CannonHotep. Hit that follow button. Consider gifting a sub or getting your own sub. You know, sharing is caring. Somebody will gift that shit right back to you. You know what I mean? Every little bit helps the channel. Okay, guys? I got this green screen going because I got some plans for this office. Okay? I got some plans for the office. All right? Got some plans for the office. Anyway, let's get to it. Let me do this real quick. I don't know why my computer runs. So I think before we do the movie stream though, I'm going to reboot my computer just to make sure this shit going right. All right. I can't see. This is a problem for me, right? Hold on. There we go. Every time I get on, look at this. Every time I get on IG, right? Every time I get on IG, fucking Khalees pop up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Who the fuck is that? Oh, shit. Look at this. Look at Khalees. Look at Khalees. I don't even want to hear what she's saying. I don't. She always just looking good. You know what I mean? She always just looking fucking good. And I sit there and I watch the whole fucking story all the time. She got them hangers hanging. You know what I mean? She's selling her skink. I don't even care. Okay, I don't even care that she got red fake dreadlocks, and I don't care. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right. I remember when HJ was trying to act like Khalees wasn't all that until he got to that one picture in her fucking IG. He got to that one picture in her IG. Y'all remember that shit? And that nigga switched off that shit real fast. That shit blew a hole in his whole fucking story. Whole fucking story. That shit is funny. Oh, here we go. Man, let's get to it, yo. So check this out. All right. I'm going to watch this and we're going to talk about this for a second.
I know they shoveled main roads, got them iced, but how are we supposed to get there? That's the driveway to the street. How are we supposed to get there? All the way out there? That's people who tried, but as you can see, that's not shoveled either. Beautiful looking, peaceful, but also dangerous. Because if something wants to happen, how could we get ourselves out? How could the county get to us? Riddle me this. And it's going to snow again this weekend. Help.
Whatever happened to community effort? Back in the day, Blizzard of 96, some other blizzards I remember, the community came together, came outside, dug each other out, paused, and then we dug a path to the main road. Because we wasn't always guaranteed to get a snowplow coming down our street because I lived on a side street in the city. I'm from Baltimore. Nowadays, you don't really see that, right? Either you got HOAs that'll pay somebody to do it, or people just will sit in the house and just say, fuck it. Lady, you and your neighbors should have came outside, made a concerted effort to clear them streets and get to the main road. Because you're right. What happens if there's an emergency? Can't nobody get to you? Another thing is where these little niggas at? Where y'all kids, where y'all grandkids at? They don't want to make no money. Back in the day, we'd have had that shovel, we'd have had a broom, and we'd have went around house to house knocking on doors. Can we shovel your yard? Can we shovel your yard? Can we shovel your driveway? Get these little YNs out there to clear the road. I don't understand, man. It's like everybody just got lazy. I've been driving around, I've been seeing strip malls and shopping centers in shambles because nobody plowed them or cleared the snow. It's crazy. But like I said, lady, you and your neighbors, the minute you knew the plow wasn't coming, y'all should have got outside and made something happen. I'm just saying, you got to take it back to the old school. It's Cannon Hotel. I mean, am I lying? Am I wrong about that? Y'all remember Blizzard of 96, yo? Wasn't shit moving in the Blizzard of 96. And then it was when was it, Steph, 2016? Wasn't shit moving for a few days, right? But back then, we wasn't waiting for no fucking no plow to come through. I know when I was living in the city back in 96, we lived on like a side street, right? We was like off a main drag, but we was on this side street. And it wasn't even like a side street that went through. It wasn't even a through street. It was a straight fucking side street. Plow wasn't coming down that bitch, yo. And I remember, I told this story, matter of fact, and I remember it was a lady that worked or that lived on our block that drove the plow for the city. So she would deviate from her route and she would come and plow the street. But this one motherfucker that lived in the same neighborhood, it benefits you. Mr. Fullwood, he was a good dude once you got to know him, but he was like a dick because he was like a police officer and then he thought he was the fucking mayor of the fucking neighborhood. But I digress. He fucking snitched on her and she couldn't come back down to what's the name. So we would get out that bitch. Our parents, us, shovels, right? Now, for motherfuckers that's really been through a fucking blizzard, you know you need 2 shovels, right? You need 2 shovels, especially if you wait too long. Like that lady with that ice shit, you see that neighborhood? That neighborhood look crazy as fuck. Look at this shit. I can't, hold on. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. That shit is crazy. Nobody in that neighborhood even tried to dig their fucking driveway out. That is nuts. Mind you, this is PG County. That's where the Boule blacks live in Maryland. They live in PG and Montgomery County for the most part. And what I mean by PG County, like Bowie, Gaithersburg, and shit like that, right? They just bougie as fuck. But the thing about it is, that shit's ice now. You need 2 shovels. You need you a spaded shovel, right? Like you about to fucking dig up some dirt, and then you need your snow shovel. Okay? You need the spaded shovel to break through that fucking ice crust. And then you need your snow shovel to move the fucking light snow under that bitch. Then you need the spaded shovel again to fucking break the ice crust that's on the fucking concrete. You out there, you gonna be out there for a minute. You gonna out there, or a sledgehammer. Or a sledgehammer. You gonna be out there for a minute. Right? But the neighbors, they should have been on that shit the day it snowed. Like, Unc wasn't joking about that. The day it snowed, y'all should have been out there. The minute you saw that shit start getting high like I did, right? Luckily, one of my neighbors got a snowblower and shit. They older. They asked me to come through and make sure they was good. I got another older neighbor across the street. I made sure she was straight. I got out that bitch and got that shit down to, like, you know, a nice manageable level. So when I had to go back out the next day, I could knock that shit out no problem, and I wasn't fucking struggling. All right, but like, that shit is crazy to let that shit get like that because the city should be coming through. Nah, get your ass out there. And then y'all live in PG County. I know y'all got a few bucks. Okay, nobody in that neighborhood got a snowblower? Nobody? Not even an electric shovel? Are we serious right now? That shit crazy to me. Yeah, they need a blow. I did that yesterday. I needed to make some more room because I was scared my wife was going to fuck her new car up trying to get out the driveway because my wife can't drive that great. So, nigga, it's giving me anxiety every time I leave the house in that car. Anyway, so I went and got a diesel torpedo heater from my father's office. Like, Dad, need to hold this heater real quick. And I put that bitch on that shit and let that shit help, like slush that shit up so I can move it better. I did it. She can get in and out. I ain't got to worry about if she hit something. If she hit a fucking block of ice with that bitch, it's because she just wasn't paying attention. Makita Tools and Products. Look, Don Mega putting you on game. Get you one of them fucking blow torches. That shit do the trick. You can go to Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply got them blow torches too. You hook right up to the propane heater. It's one of the ones that fucking Protocol had to start that fire for the fucking grill when we was down there in Atlanta. That shit'll get the job done. You fucking get you the propane heater. Be like you out there, bitch, like you in Nam. you be out there that shit like you in Nam. Try to kill Charlie. But this shit is egregious. I can't believe they let that shit get like that. I know it's younger kids and shit that probably live in that neighborhood that should have been out there snowing. And I don't understand that, yo. That's a bag right there. If I had time, right? I got a fucking job. But if I had fucking time, there's people all over my Ring app. Anybody do snow removal? Anybody do snow removal? Anybody do snow removal? Nigga, I be have the bag right now. I can go get a Bobcat. I got access to a Bobcat. I got a Bobcat. I got 2. With my family business, we got 2 Bobcats. I did it today. I'm sitting there fixing my tailgate on my truck. Guy could walk across the street from this mosque, and he was stuck. Fucking snow everywhere. I went over the bitch with the Bobcat. It took me 5 motherfucking minutes to fucking. Here you go. Mr. Plow. Yeah, that's my name. It's Mr. Plow. But this is not, I'm telling you, it's a bag to be had. There's people out here paying upwards of $125, $150 just for you to come and fucking clear their driveway and their street so they can get to a main street. Because it's been crazy. I've been going to shopping centers. They ain't not even done. Like, it's just, like, I went to one shopping center. That shit was just like how that neighborhood looked. I'm like, it's a fucking open shopping center. Why? Nope, nothing. Nobody came through this bitch. I was tripping. I went to BJ's to get some gas. Fucking parking lot is in shambles. I'm like, what in the world? BJ's wholesale? Nobody came through to plow this bitch? What is going on? I'm ready to get a fucking contract. I did order my snow plow, though. I ordered my plow for my ATV. That shit was supposed to have been here yesterday.
Tough break, nigga.
That shit was supposed to be here yesterday and it didn't get here yet, yo. Oh, my gosh, yo. Yeah, people can't show, but they can deliver DoorDash and bust their ass trying to make that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I order some DoorDash today. But, you know, they ain't gonna bust their ass coming up my driveway. Got out there and did the work. Yo, that's just what I've been here today. I'm hoping it gets here tomorrow. Because we're supposed to get more snow Saturday? Is that right? We're supposed to get more snow Saturday. That shit is crazy to me. I'm not looking forward to no more fucking snow. I've been watching fucking Ryan Hall, y'all, and fucking Max Velocity. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening here? I'm not ready for no more snow, bro. I'm sorry. I am not ready for that shit. Not ready for that shit, bro. Anyway. So check this out. Y'all heard about Illhan Omar? He's going to miss Jersey? I hope so. I got to look back at it because I'm hoping to miss Baltimore because I had it in my forecast, and now it's not there. So I'm hoping it's going to miss us. You know what I mean? Get what? Get gay plow and truck $6,000 on the low and park that bitch. What? I'm sure that you used the wrong word. But yeah, if you just get a plow in a truck, you, like just sitting there, you just fucking chilling. Like they gotta pay you to be on call, right? So it's like, all right, the snow coming. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit in your parking lot, and whether that shit hit or not, you owe me money. That's a fucking great thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, you right. It's like so. Anyway, so you heard about Illhan Omar, right? We just, like I said, we speed rounding through this. Illhan Omar is given a matter of fact, just watch the video.
Yo, so let me get this right. Illhan Omar is speaking at a town hall, and as she's speaking, some guy walks up to her and sprays her with some kind of chemical substance. But instead of the officials or whoever's running it evacuating the town hall, goon-handing her, and getting her to the hospital to make sure it wasn't something deadly or toxic that she was sprayed with, they allowed her to continue speaking at the town hall without any kind of visible adverse reactions? Something don't seem right. Something don't seem right. That sounded like that shit was staged to me. I bet they know each other. I bet he was arrested for optics, and he's probably back out on the street. I'm telling you guys, all the world's a stage. I ain't falling for it.
Yo, I'm light-skinned in a motherfucker. I'm light-skinned in a motherfucker, yo. I ain't got no color. Oh, man. That shit is hilarious, bro. I have no color, yo. Yeah, it's staged all day, bro. All day. They found pictures of her and this dude fucking taking fucking pictures and shit. Apparently, he, like, volunteered or some shit and all this other stuff. But this is, like I said in the video, it don't make sense, yo. Remember, even when they threw the shoe at fucking Bush, the crowd reacted in some more shit, right? Like, she act like she was going to go punch him in the face, and then she like, I was like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't going to do nothing. And then you proceed to talk. We're not going to let them win today. Like, bitch, you just got hit. Like, if this was a legit thing, you just got hit in the face with, like, see, he just fucking hit you in the face with some fucking liquid that nobody knows what it is. Maybe she did and he did, but nobody knew what it was, right? You would think they would have evacuated the fucking building. Fucking whisked her off to get checked out to make sure she ain't about to fucking die the fucking, I don't know, the fucking neurovirus or some fucking contagion shit. But they ain't do none of that. They did none of that. She is fucking Illhan, what's her name? Illhan Smollett. Illhan Smollett is what she is. And the crazy part about it, right? Right, the crazy part about it is she not going to get called for it. They're not going to investigate that as a fucking fake hate crime. They're not going to investigate that because she's on the right side of shit. They should investigate it. Just like they investigating her and her fucking winery and how her fucking net worth went through the fucking roof from $50,000 worth of wine. The winery was worth $50,000 like a year ago. Now it's worth like $5 million. You know what I mean? It was apple cider vinegar. He wanted to make sure when he hit her with the fucking, it had to be kosher or whatever the fuck. This shit is crazy to me, yo. And that's the funny part. I was like, damn, a Muslim own like liquor? Like, can Muslims drink? Like, they don't drink, right? They don't even drink wine, right? Can Muslims drink wine? I don't fucking know. I'm not Muslim. I'm just asking a question. I thought they didn't drink alcohol. Like, what the fuck are they doing with a winery? But then again, I guess you don't have to drink alcohol or consume alcohol. You can still sell it. That's just crazy. But, oh, they can't. Okay, so they can sell it. But it went from, the winery was worth $50,000, then it was worth $5 million. And then some other shit that her alleged husband's doing. It's funny how they have like white husbands and shit. They talk about all this discrimination in America and white people, and they got white husbands. Her AOC got some weird looking ass white boy. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. It's funny. Like, the internet fucks them up, bro. The internet fucks them up. And they don't know how they don't realize this shit. It's like, it's the same old motherfuckers that's still trying to run these games. It's like, yo, the fucking internet knows better, my nigga. It's not hard. They got fucking AI fucking detection software and shit like that. Bananas and rice. Man, I heard about that girl. She said that shit a million fucking times. Did she get arrested for like trying to fight somebody? Oh, that shit is funny. I don't know, y'all. It's like so much shit going on, man. It's like I'm overwhelmed by how much shit is going on that I don't even fucking care no more. Like this Alex fucking, what's his name? Alex Pretty. I've already fucking put out an epic rant on that shit Monday and Tuesday and a little bit Wednesday. You know, y'all niggas can go back and watch my streams from that. All right? All the clippers, go back. There's plenty of fucking content and subject matter in there to clip. Promise you. I was on the shit before everybody else was. I told you who the shit starter was in ICE before everybody else said it. Okay? But I'm gonna revisit this just real quick. Okay? Should Alex Pretty have died? No. He shouldn't have died. Should he have had his ass out there? I don't know. He had the right to be out there. He had the right to be out there. Should he have been doing the stupid shit he was doing all day? No, of course not. No, because now you're committing a felony. All right? Now you're committing a fucking felony. You shouldn't have been out there doing that shit. Okay? But if you're going to do that shit, be prepared to fucking die. And I'm not saying he should have got shot. What I'm saying is this. If you're going to go out there and you're going to do something extreme, right, or not, you're going to go out there and do whatever your brand of protesting is, be prepared to go down. Be prepared for the consequences that come behind whatever the fuck you're doing. Up to and including getting fucking shot or killed. Period. Like I said, drug dealers, they go out and sell drugs knowing they're not supposed to sell drugs. That's what? They taking a calculated risk. They know that if they get caught slipping by the ops, that's a problem. They know if they get caught slipping by the police, it's a problem. But guess what? They make that calculated risk to do that shit, and they willing to go down over that shit. They feel like the risk outweighs the reward outweighs the risk. So they go for it. You want to be out there fucking whistles and shit in the fucking faces of ICE and blocking them with your cars and shit? Okay, go for that shit. Who am I? I'm out of the way. I ain't got no skin in the game. That ain't no cause I'm willing to go down on. I'm not going to put my fucking life on the line for motherfuckers that don't like me. Because trust and believe. Them illegals, they're going to use you getting your ass whooped by the police to make their escape. As simple as that. Hurry up, why they whooping on his ass? I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying, that's what it is. While they whooping on his ass, they going to make their escape. What I'm saying is this. You want to be out there, you want to be doing all of that shit? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. But stop acting outraged when you get your fucking head bust. You knew that was a fucking option. Period, full stop. Period. Y'all want to call them, They're the Gestapo. You want to keep believing all of the media hype and all of these fucking politicians who sending you out there to fucking die and get arrested and get your head bust for their fucking their cause, their fucking game of Risk. Right? And like I said before, you ever wonder, this is people that's out there protesting or think this shit is a fucking revolutionary thing. You ever wonder why when they tell you that ICE is a fucking, they're not law enforcement agency, they're not a legit agency, that they're committing crimes, they're kidnapping people, they're wearing masks unjustly and unlawfully. Why the fuck haven't the local police department or the local police been out there arresting ICE? Why haven't they been arresting ICE officers? Why aren't they arresting ICE officers? Just saying, they telling you that they this and that, but I don't see no police going to arrest the ICE officers. Where are your local elected officials and the leaders in the media? Why aren't they out there on the front lines with you guys, helping you guys block shit up? No, they sending you out there to die for their cause. We found out in Minnesota that the signal chat that this nigga belonged to, talking about, what was his name, Alex, the fucking lieutenant governor was running that shit. And other people in Walls' fucking cabinet was running that signal chat. I'm just saying. That shit is fucking strange to me. It sounds like they gassing y'all up. They getting y'all to jump up to get beat down. But y'all don't see that shit because Orange Man bad. Y'all don't see that shit because Orange Man bad. I agree with ICE's mission. Do I agree with what happened out there? No, I don't. He didn't deserve to die. That one officer, and I showed you guys that we went play by play. The same officer that maced him, the same officer that pushed the lady to the ground, the same officer that fucking maced him again, the same officer that pushed him to the ground is the same nigga that shot him. So I'm like, yo, that sound like this officer had he had enough of this nigga. It sounded like this officer was amped the fuck up and had enough of this nigga and he shot him. And an officer should have to face the music on that. He need to have his day in court over that shit. Cause I think it was intentional. I don't think it was some negligent discharge that scared the police. He was sitting right next to the officer that pulled the gun off of him. You can't tell me he didn't see that shit. Simple as that. I think he shot him on purpose. That's just me. That's how I see it. Then the other officers reacted. Just saying. That's just me. I don't give a fuck about him kicking the fucking ICE truck a week ago. That shit had nothing to do with what happened that day. Or maybe it did. Maybe that truck that he kicked, that same ICE officer might have been in that fucking truck. And remember that nigga. We don't know. But that shit went way overboard. Now, to all of the people that's jumping on the fucking right side talking about, yeah, nobody takes a gun to a protest. Nobody takes a gun to a protest. Okay. Y'all remember all of them people on the right that was carrying their ARs and their shotguns and they fucking shit to like state houses and stuff, just chilling and protest. They were still peacefully protesting. They just had their guns with them. We can't forget about that. Again, the internet never forgets. And I'm all for that shit. I'm all for it. Exercise your fucking amendments. Exercise your Second Amendment right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go protest with your gun. I think it's perfectly fine. See, me, I operate on how shit is and not how I want shit to be. Right? I don't operate how I want shit to be in the perfect world. I operate how shit is. Like my homeboys, like I said, they used to, like with Freddie Gray and some other shit when they was doing the fucking protest for George Floyd here when we was getting bricks in Baltimore and shit. They was like, hey, yo, we going down here to make sure these niggas don't fuck our shit up. You coming? Nah, yo. Why not, yo? Because I can't be strapped down that bitch. I don't go nowhere I can't be strapped. The reason why I wasn't going to go down there and have my gun anyway is because of what the fuck just happened to Alex. It's called a calculated risk. Was that shit worth it? No, it's not fucking worth it. It'd have been fun to beat up some out-of-towners in here being agent provocateurs, but guess what? We go down there and we start whooping on their asses, right? And then one of them, I don't know, fucking hit me with a brick. And I fucking feel like I'm about to go out. And I pull my gun and I fucking put a hole in that nigga. Guess who goes to jail? Me. Because I was the aggressor. They were down there, quote unquote, protesting or whatever the fuck they was about to do. We start beating them niggas up. They hit me with something. I shoot one of them because I was the initial shit starter in their eyes. That's how the liberals look at it, because we're not on the right side of shit. If we was black people on the side of the fucking George Floyd shit, then it'd be a different story. My black ass going to jail. My black ass going to jail. And in a split second, because I'm fucking smart, I can think of those things. But yeah, nah, y'all have fun, y'all. Because I'm not going down that bitch for nothing. Because it's crazies every fucking where. Maybe I'm down at the protest and I'm following the rules and I ain't got my gun. And then some crazy person on they fucking treadstone shit go down that bitch and they just start shooting and I'm butt naked. I'm butt fucking naked. I can't shoot back. Nah. Nope. Remember the dude in Indiana who shot the motherfucker coming out the fucking bathroom with the AR trying to kill everybody? Remember what happened with him? They ain't call him no fucking hero. They called him a vigilante, and he wasn't supposed to be in the mall with the gun. That was illegal. It was against the law for him to be in the mall with the gun. That's the first thing they fucking said. But now you got the right doing the same shit. You got fucking, what's her name? It wasn't, what the fuck is her name? Kristi Noem. You got Kristi Noem talking about he had 2 magazines on him filled with ammo, and he meant to go down there and do great bodily harm. He had a gun on him at a protest. No, who does? I'm like, now you fucking sound like the anti-right. Now you sound like Mom's the Man action. Now you spitting the left's talking points to win an argument. Because you don't want to admit what the fuck happened out there on the street was fucking irreprehensible. Ain't that a word? Is that the right word? Am I using that word right? That's what they did. That's funny. But that's what they did. They went out there and started talking, spewing left rhetoric so they could win an argument for something that was clearly unjustifiable. That shit is crazy to me. I'll never be down for that. And I hope Tim Pool, that's not what the fuck he talking about with him and Marge. I didn't even know they was having a beef or Tim Pool even went at Marge in the neck. But nah, if that's the case, no. I know Marge is a 2A absolutist, and I get that. I'm there with you. Right? What Chris Rock say? You can drive a car with your feet if you want to. That don't make it a good fucking idea. Like I said, I go places where I'm not supposed to have my gun all the fucking time. Because if I got my family with me, I'll go down for that shit. That's something that I'm prepared to go down over. If they safe, and I done plugged the nigga because he posed a threat to my family, but I wasn't supposed to have my gun in that area, and now I gotta go. Okay, take me to jail. My kids and my wife is cool. And even if you go and you do like the concealed carry class, any good fucking teacher will tell you that, yo, look, I ain't gonna tell you not to carry the shit. Just be prepared for the consequences if you get caught or blah 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 blah. Do what you want. If they're worth anything that's teaching you. So like I said, all them protesters, y'all go ahead and keep doing all that dumb shit you doing. Y'all keep with your little signal apps. Y'all keep blocking up the fucking road. Okay? Y'all keep doing all that shit. But don't be surprised when you get your fucking head bust. Don't let that shit be a surprise to you. You should be prepared to fucking go down for whatever cause you fucking fighting for. Now, me personally, some illegals that don't fucking belong here, especially criminals who've done some egregious shit, that ain't worth the fight. What's up, Anthony? That ain't worth the fight. Sorry, it's just not. Like I told Unc, that shit got to come to my fucking front door, bro. That shit got to come to my fucking front door. Period. Full stop. Simple as that. I got other shit to think about. And then you got people talking about, oh, the fight is here. The war is here. You motherfuckers ain't ready for that smoke. Sorry. Y'all not ready for the smoke. Y'all just doing that shit for TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and shit. Y'all not ready for that smoke. So me, I would advise all of these fucking people out here, all these people that want to go protest and all this other shit, go protest, okay? All right? I'm not saying don't. I would advise you to do it the correct way, the way you're supposed to do it. You can't impede on fucking law enforcement from doing their job because now you're aiding and abetting, in my opinion. Right? I would just say, you know, stay on the side of the road, blow your little whistle, yell your little chants and shit. Hey ho, we won't go, whatever the fuck y'all gonna say. You know? Or how about this? Since you're really concerned about some of these fucking illegals, right? Put your money where your mouth is. Won't you sponsor one? Won't you sponsor one? I'm going to sponsor this family right here. I don't want to see them get put out of the country. I'm going to sponsor this family right here. And then you can, when they're going through that background check and you see that fucking Jorge, then decapitated 6 motherfuckers back in Juarez in 2008, now you can see what the fuck we're talking about. So go ahead. Remember, who was it? Remember, it was like a couple years ago. What was this? What's it during Trump's first term? The family that took in the bitch from Tijuana and she ended up attacking the fucking family. Y'all remember that story? Family took in this lady from Tijuana and they ended up attacking her. Or she ended up attacking them. I think she stabbed one of them. Don't affect you until it affects you. So like I say, y'all go ahead out there and do that shit. All right? I would advise you to do this shit the right way. Maybe go sponsor a family, person or whatever. I would advise against going out there and fucking getting in the face of federal law enforcement agencies and blocking them up because your local elected officials ain't out there doing that shit. Because they fucking know better. But they know your motherfuckers are stupid enough to do it. Why don't you prove them wrong? Because if you go out there and do that shit, there's a good chance you might not go home. It's a good chance you might get put on a shirt. And I'm tired of hearing justice for fucking Megan. Justice for what's her name? That's Megan. Not Megan. Renee. Say Megan good. Justice for Renee and justice for Alex. They put themselves in that situation. They put themselves in that situation. And they got fucking killed. Not saying they deserve to die. But they got themselves fucking killed. And if you ain't prepared to go out like them, go sit the fuck down. And that's all I got on that shit. So look, we about to start the Sicario movie. So if you're over on YouTube, kick.com/Cannon Hotep. Let me put it in the chat. There we go. Kick.com/Cannon Hotep. All right. We watched the first one. We about to watch the second one, Sauce. What's up, Justine? Head on over to kick.com/Cannon Hotep. We're getting ready to start movie night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it for YouTube and Rumble. And we're going to head on over to Kick, guys. We're going to head on over to Kick and watch the sequel to Sicario. Speaking of immigration. All right, so YouTube, you don't even get the fucking outro no more. We out of here. Head on over to the fucking Kick, y'all. We gone on YouTube. Come on over. Let's get it.